Diddy versus Harvey Weinstein. Lawyer highlights similar patterns in alleged sexual abuse. Thomas Giuffra, the attorney representing 3 anonymous male accusers in a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, has drawn parallels between the music mogul and disgraced Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein. Giuffra, speaking on CNN this Wednesday, highlighted what he claims are striking similarities in the alleged patterns of abuse perpetrated by the 2 powerful figures. The lawsuit, recently filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act, accuses Diddy of sexually assaulting the 3 men, including allegations of sodomy. According to Giuffra, the consistency in the stories shared by his clients mirrors the modus operandi often associated with Weinstein, who is currently serving prison time for sexual assault. During the CNN interview, Giuffra detailed the claims of his clients, who alleged that Diddy used his position of power and influence to exploit and harm them. The attorney described a recurring pattern. Diddy allegedly lured the men into vulnerable situations under the guise of professional opportunities, then used intimidation and manipulation to silence them. Each of these men trusted Diddy because of his stature in the music industry, Giuffra said. But instead of helping them, he exploited their trust for his own gratification. The parallels to Weinstein's behavior are undeniable. Weinstein's predatory behavior, as described in numerous court cases, often involved leveraging his power to coerce victims into silence. Giuffra argues that Diddy's alleged actions follow a similar trajectory, albeit within the music industry rather than Hollywood. The lawsuit against Diddy comes at a time when the entertainment industry continues to grapple with the fallout from the #MeToo movement. High-profile cases like Weinstein's have opened the door for survivors to come forward and seek accountability for past abuses, even when those incidents occurred years or decades ago. Giuffra emphasized the courage it took for his clients to share their experiences. "These men have carried the weight of these traumatic events for years," he said. "They're now speaking out not just for themselves, but for anyone else who may have been harmed by Diddy's actions." The attorney also noted that Diddy, like Weinstein, had cultivated an image of power and success that made it difficult for victims to come forward. In both cases, we see men who built empires on their influence and then used that influence as a shield to escape accountability, Giuffra said. Diddy has categorically denied all allegations of sexual abuse, calling them baseless and part of an ongoing smear campaign against him. His legal team has vowed to fight the lawsuit vigorously, describing it as an attempt to tarnish his reputation and exploit recent legal reforms allowing survivors to file lawsuits for historical incidents. In a statement, a representative for Diddy said, "These claims are deeply offensive and false." Mr. Combs has always been an advocate for respect and integrity in all aspects of his life and work. The allegations have sparked significant public debate, with many drawing their own comparisons between Diddy and Weinstein. Supporters of the accusers argue that these cases highlight systemic issues of abuse and power imbalances in the entertainment industry. Others question the timing and motives behind the lawsuit, pointing to the lack of physical evidence given the decades that have passed since the alleged incidents. Giuffra dismissed such skepticism, stating, "The lack of immediate reporting doesn't negate the truth of these claims. The patterns of abuse, intimidation, and control are consistent and credible." The lawsuit against Diddy is still in its early stages, but the stakes are high for everyone involved. For the accusers, the case represents an opportunity to seek justice and accountability. For Diddy, it threatens to overshadow his career and legacy, potentially aligning him with Weinstein in the public eye. As the case progresses, it serves as a reminder of the enduring impact of abuse and the importance of creating a culture where survivors feel safe to speak out. Whether in court or the court of public opinion, the parallels between Diddy and Weinstein will likely continue to fuel heated discussion about power, accountability, and justice.